Do you know why YouTube feels impossible to you? It's not what you think, right? It's this huge amount of content overload. Let me explain. All right, if this is your first time to this channel, this is the channel where I tried to kick myself in the rear end and get myself completely unstuck. And I keep saying myself because this channel is more so for myself to look back on and get myself out of a rut that I've probably gotten myself into, as much as it is for helping you guys. So if you're interested in just getting some absolute pure energy to create some videos, then please do stick around. I'm here to try and help with that. Why is YouTube starting to feel impossible for you? What do I mean by that? What I'm saying here is there's so many people that want to create a YouTube channel, right? They see it, they glamorize it, but then there's this massive hurdle, and I mean an absolutely huge hurdle that people are scared to jump over, and that's creating a channel. How many people do you know say they want to start a channel? How many times have you yourself said you wanted to start a channel? And you think of these ideas, oh, I can make a video about this, I can make a video about that. And then next thing you know, those videos that you was talking about, you no longer have trust in them, and you have this weird kind of fear about even making it. You seem to think that you're not important enough, or you don't have enough to say, or your videos ain't gonna be as nicely, nice polished videos. No one's gonna care to watch them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Where does that mindset come from? Have you ever wondered that? This is the problem. It's not the sudden building of the channel, creating it. No, something happens just before that stops you. Have you ever wondered what that is? It's in plain sight, and it's happening to you every single day, and it's a little bit to do with your habit, but the rest of it is the world and the way that we perceive it. That's what's doing it. The first thing is definitely information overload. Now, you might find yourself one of these people that sits and watches YouTube quite consistently. You really enjoy YouTube. There's so many content creators that you enjoy watching. The problem with that is you're watching people that have been doing this for a very long time, or they've got a team behind them. It's very polished, and you're kind of placing a pedestal every single time you watch these creative, these very ambitious, these charismatic, full of confidence people. It's creating a barrier of their content. You are consuming content that is super polished. Therefore, you're now creating a new boundary of what you need to achieve. You're getting too much information coming in from too much polished people. So what I'm going to say to that is to possibly take a whole week off YouTube, a complete week. Never watch short videos. Just don't do that. So short videos, watching those, going through, it's just going to taint your mind. Just come off that completely. If you're going to watch anything, watch a long form video, or something that's going to kind of feel like you've had to sit down and you're getting in it. And you'll probably find long form videos are harder to be super polished throughout. But anyway, I want you to take 1 week off YouTube, just 1 week, right? Then open up that book of ideas that you had again. Open it up. And then at the end of that week, try to post your first video. I guaranteed that hurdle will move to the side a little bit and you'll walk past it. I'm telling you right now, you will walk past that hurdle just because you stopped watching YouTube. You might be thinking, that kind of doesn't add up. But it does, because you're watching too much information that's making you feel insignificant. You're making you feel like your own voice doesn't have a place in this world. If you stopped watching those videos and you looked back at your ideas, you'd suddenly be able to move the hurdle a little bit, and you won't feel so bad about moving the hurdle. Because the truth is, we have a lot of information coming in. We have this whole comparison trap, and that comparison trap is the biggest reason why a lot of people hold back these days. Whether that be on TikTok, whether that be on Instagram, here on YouTube. You'll see these people living these big glamorous lives. You'll see these massive characters, and every time you watch one of them, it will make you feel a little bit smaller. You might even watch me now thinking, oh, he's got the confidence to do it. That's the only reason he can do it. Nah, I've never had confidence. This isn't confidence. This is rage. This is me talking to myself right now, because on my other channel somewhere, I'm clearly struggling with this particular situation. I'm clearly sitting down every single day. I'm watching too much YouTube videos to the point where my videos no longer feel like they have any substance. My videos feel like they have no place in this world. And I've sat there this week and I haven't put a video out. True story. 2 videos I was supposed to put out this week. I haven't put them out. And now I'm going to wait until next week because I feel like, oh, maybe I can motivate myself to do it. That's how I felt waking up this morning. That's why I'm making this particular video. You might think it's for you. It's not for you. It's for me. I mean, another big thing about it is there's this whole complexity myth that comes with YouTube as well. And this is another thing that's going to hold you back. It's the feeling like you haven't got all your eggs lined up and you can't do anything until all those eggs are lined up. This is a big thing to do with perfectionism, but on a smaller scale, it's a big thing to do with this whole hurdle again. It's this whole thing where I can't achieve something without having to line all this stuff up. This video today, for instance, there's a fly in my mouth, look at that. This video today, for instance, I would normally, you don't understand how much of a perfectionist I am. You don't understand how much of a perfectionist I am. I have to set up a whole lighting situation. I'm normally setting up big, nice microphones and 3-point lighting systems just to be able to make a simple talking head. I'd prefer to go outside and make a video and put like, you know, gimbals out there and go shooting some crazy events rather than doing a talking head because I feel like talking heads are too small for my channel. See these weird ways of thinking that we think, and we end up putting this cage around us so that we become less creative. We are not able to jump over that hurdle. So what we really need to do is just completely simplify the approach as much as we can, right? Let's no longer make it so complex. Let's not look at other people. Let's just do what we do. I want you to maybe use ChatGPT. I'm kind of leaning towards not using that thing anymore because I feel like the more I've used it, the more unhuman it's starting to feel for me. The more the titles are starting to feel generic. If I hear another sentence where ChatGPT turns around and says, "and Charlie quietly walks off into the distance." If you see my other main channel, you'll understand what I mean by that. Every sentence has to be quietly or silently, calmly. Like, in reality, we don't talk like that. Well, I don't anyway. All I'm trying to say is maybe just use ChatGPT or something else to take the ideas that you've got, take a picture of them, even if it's 1 or 2 ideas that you wrote down, take a picture of it, put a prompt in there and say, look, these are 2 ideas I have for a YouTube channel. I have no idea what my YouTube channel name is gonna be. I have no idea what the rest of the direction of the videos are gonna be, but can you take these 2 videos and just possibly give me 5 more within the same kind of world for me to work on? Do that, switch off YouTube, stop watching it for 1 week, write down those videos, and then just record one. I don't know what it is you're gonna record. I don't know if it's you going outside to rake the garden. I don't know if it's you going outside to fix an old car that you've got, even to wash an old car that you've got. I don't know if it's you gonna make some bread, but it doesn't matter what it is you're going to do, you've just got to do it. And you've got to stop watching YouTube to be able to do it. Because if you watch YouTube and then you realize, oh, there's 100,000 people making car wash videos. There's 100,000 people making bread videos. There's 100,000 people making videos about making videos. But your voice is different. Don't worry about it. Just simplify it. Get over that hurdle. I know it's scary. YouTube feels absolutely impossible to you right now. But trust me, if you just take away all the comparison, you'll be able to do it. All right, stop watching this video and start right now.